Guys, I want to beg you for one thing, in the name of God and in the name of anything you serve, especially those that are homeowners. If you have a house of yours in the UK, I want to beg you for something. Do not joke with your home address. Do not joke with your home address. Everything about you is attached to that house. Everything about you is associated with that property. Your work, your bank, everything about you, delivery letters, everything about you is associated to that your property. Do not joke with that home address. If anything happened in that property, you are the first point of contact. I want you to have that at the back of your mind. If anything whatsoever happens in that property, if any specific investigation is going to be carried out because of some activities in that property, you are the first point of contact. Not even with friends, not even with relatives, not even with families, not even with niece, not even with nephew, anybody whatsoever. You do not want to joke with your home address. Even if they live with you in that property, you understand? You should be very skeptical. You should be very, very cognizant of the kind of deliveries they take in your house. Because whatsoever delivery it is coming to that your address. If anything happens as a result of some specific items delivered to your house, you are going to first of all be made to answer some questions. Because that person living in your house, it's possible that that person knows that this delivery, once I take it, I'm going to flee. I'm going to run away. But you don't know. You understand? Now, this particular case, the guy that I finished speaking to not just about 2 hours ago, the guy called me. I know a lot of people will say you always speak to them, you always this and that. He's a homeowner in the UK. But as I'm talking to you, this guy is currently in the police custody. He's in the police custody because specific delivery was made to his property. And the owner of that item fled the property. Left the property because he knew exactly what the content of the delivery was. And when the police got to the property, they couldn't find him. They had to take the owner of the property with them for investigation. I don't want to elaborate too much. You will understand exactly what I'm talking about with regard to this video. Do not joke with your home address. This is really important. Do not give your postcode, your address to anybody, to friends, to say, oh, please, can I just have this item delivered to your house? Ask them what happened to their own address. Why can't the item be delivered to their home address? You don't want to damage, you don't want to destroy your home address because your image is right in front of that property. You may not be able to see it, you may not be able to see it, because if that property is being searched, they know who owns the property, they know when the property was purchased, they probably know how much the property was bought for, they probably know what activities has been going on that property. And if any activity whatsoever is going on that property is recorded somewhere on a database somewhere, do not give your home address to anybody for whatsoever reason. The only reason you can give your postcode home address to anybody is maybe they are coming on a visit. Okay, where is your postcode? I'm coming to visit you. Okay, you send it to them on the text. But if you receive any delivery whatsoever that you know nothing about, it is very important to inform the local authorities about it. If any item whatsoever is delivered to your home address and you don't know anything about the package, inform the local authority, inform the police immediately. I am telling you, because the fact that that item was actually delivered, maybe signed for by somebody or delivered, and you take it in, is an indication that that item was delivered to you. Because when the investigation is going to come, they don't have any clue whether anybody lives in that property with you. First of all, they are coming with the notion that you are the one residing in that property. They are coming with the notion that you are the one residing in that particular property. So before they can ask anybody any question whatsoever, you are the first point of contact. And if you are not able to give any specific information, you'll have to go with them to custody. Please, I beg in the name of God, if you are a homeowner, do not joke with your home address. If your home address is dent, it's very difficult for you to apply for some things. Because they will see you as the other person, you see. They will see you as a trustworthy person. You get? Because everything will be recorded on your details. Everything will be recorded on that particular property. And in the future, it might be difficult for you to apply for some things. So if you have any items delivered to your property that is not yours, and you cannot confirm, you cannot attest to the content of that particular property, it is very important that you inform the local authorities about it. Otherwise, it won't be funny.